What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. So earlier today I got a lot of texts from people that I know basically saying that sneaker reselling is dead. Like friends and family, they just messaged me and they're like, look what this says, Nike's gonna make it harder for resellers to resell. The first thing that came to mind honestly was absolutely nothing, because if you guys have known me for the last 4 years that I've been on YouTube, you guys all know that this would make no difference for me because I get everything for resale either way. I've never gotten anything for retail, pretty much. Like never really got anything for retail, never bought it, never camped out. So the fact that Nike is not allowing resellers to resell the pairs that they buy would not affect me whatsoever. And I'm sure it won't affect most of you guys if you guys have been doing the same reselling method that I do for the last couple of years as well. As you guys all know, most resellers typically think that getting stuff for retail will make you the most amount of money. And I think in the last couple of years, we've seen that it is not the best way to make money reselling. I've seen multiple botting YouTubers who literally pull in, like a couple hundred a month, like $100, $200, $300 a month botting, which in my opinion is crazy because I know hundreds of other people who pay resale for their pairs, whether it's quick flips or holds, and they make thousands of dollars every single month. And to kind of explain to you guys, after Nike sells a shoe for retail to, let's say, some random person who they think is not going to resell, they have no say whether that person resells it or not. And typically the person who's going to get their hands on it, who they think is not going to resell it, most likely won't understand market that well either way. Like he probably won't sell it for the high. And so that's where we can all come in and literally just lowball hundreds of these people who are selling the shoe that they got for retail, for a bit above retail or whatever the amount it is, and resell it for more. This is a sneaker reselling method that I've literally been doing for probably the past like 4 or 5 years, like I just mentioned to you guys. If you do it consistently every single day, you'd make far more money than you would buying it for retail. And another thing that really doesn't make sense to me is I feel like Nike is only making it worse for them. They know that they have plenty of shoes that resellers wipe out for them and buy all stock, which only increases the hype for Nike. The less supply and the more demand there is, the more people want that shoe, and it only puts more brand awareness on Nike, which they already have more than enough brand awareness, but it only puts more brand awareness for them for future releases to come. So like, let's say if a Jordan 1 goes for $500, most likely people are going to want to buy the next Jordan 1 that's going to go for retail, and so it's going to sell out instantly. Whereas now we all see Nike can barely sell out of most Jordan 1s, and most of them are hitting the outlets. And so in my opinion, they're only making it worse for themselves and honestly better for us, because like I said, if you think about it, we're buying for resell and we're reselling it for more. And to kind of dive deeper into, if you're new to this channel and you've never done that before, I'll explain it to you guys. Like I just said, there are hundreds of thousands of people who get stuff for retail, and oftentimes on that shoe that they get for retail has some sort of resale value. But most of the time they don't know where to sell it for the highest amount. Typically they're selling it on Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, eBay, and all these different platforms where typically they're not selling for the highest amount. And when I say the highest amount, I'm talking about selling on local consignment, bigger consignment, private buyers, and stuff like that. So what you can do on a day-to-day basis is simply just go on all these platforms like I just mentioned, source as many pairs for resale. Look up different keywords. Go on Facebook Marketplace, look up Jordan 1, look up Jordan 3, Jordan 4, Jordan 5. Start to learn the market. Learn what they go for if you buy them for resale, and resell it for more. Let's say you go on Facebook Marketplace here and you do Jordan 11 bread, right? And there's obviously going to be a bunch of them. Some of them are going to be used, some of them are going to be new. If you don't find it, you can obviously go to the next one, but you will find a lot of Jordans just in general on here. And typically here, they're selling it for, honestly, 50 plus less than what you could get on most consignment shops. But you guys all know, like, you do this often, you'll find a lot. So as we can see, this 2014 Carmine 6 Stadium Goods 2014. And we click right here. Let's hope it's 2014. And we go to size 12. They don't even have a size 12. There's no size 12, as we can see. And all the other listings are going for 500, 600, 300. So if you come back here, he only wants 235. You could literally just tell him, I'll give you 200. He'll most likely take it. You put him on here, on this website, you go to sell and consign it, you could literally list this shoe for like 500, lower than most all of them. And it'll probably sell, even if you listed this shoe at, let's say, 350, and then after the fee you get like 280 or 300. I mean, you're still making close to $100 if you get this pair for 200. Even if you buy it at this price, you'd still make money. So like I said, you can do this day to day, 24/7. You can literally source every single day. And let's say you make $50, the lowest amount, and you find 10 pairs just like that on Marketplace every single day, you're literally making $500 per day. No other resale method will do that for you. I don't care if you bought, I don't care if you go in store or do all that. It's very rare that any other reselling method would do that for you, and how easy it is. All these other methods, you have to do setups, you have to do this, you have to do that. This is literally just buying for resale and reselling it for more on another platform. Most of these people who are selling it on these platforms do not know better, if I'm being honest. Like, they don't care, first of all, and they would just rather get cash, or they would just rather sell it instantly. So they really don't care. So like I said, utilize this method. You know, you have to adapt in order to continuously make money with reselling. If you're a botter, if you're, going in store and all of this stuff just doesn't work for you anymore, try and buy for resale. It's really not going to get oversaturated, because there's still hundreds of thousands of people that are selling stuff for resale. So in reality, anyone can do this. Anyone. Definitely take this into account. Like I said, reselling, I think for me, is never going to die. For all the people that do my methods, it's never going to die. And for all the people that are new to this channel and are watching this video, do this method. You're never going to have a problem with losing your job or not being able to resell, or people saying, oh, reselling is dead. Now, how are you going to make money? You're still going to be able to make money. It's just a matter of changing the way you already resell, adapting, and just going forward with it. So that's basically it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really hope you guys make a lot of money with this method. Most of you guys have been watching me for a while, and you guys already know what I do. Like, I get nothing for retail. But if it was new for you, definitely utilize it to the best of your ability and make as much money as you can. Definitely report back to me and let me know how you do. And then also on my Instagram, I do give a lot of tips like this a lot quicker. I know on YouTube I don't post as much, but on Instagram I give a lot more tips and more consistent. So definitely follow me there at Sneaker Invest. And I'll see you guys for the next video. Peace.